taking some of these young cuttings and we're going to start some new ones. So we just find some nice straight ones here. You can see they're already coming out in this particular area, but that's not going to hurt them. What might hurt them is they lay in the truck for a night. I forgot them and it got really cold out, but I don't think it's going to hurt them, so I've done it before. But just make sure you put a nice fresh cut that at an angle like this so it soaks up lots of water. You don't need too much, you only need a couple of these nodes here. And we're going to put them in canning jars here and just put them in the windowsill and they'll start taking root. Then after they start taking root here, hopefully within about a month we'll be taking them and putting them in some potting soil. And we'll let them grow in there for about a month and then I'll transplant them into our elderberry patch, a couple places we want to put some elderberries. These lower ones that are coming out, just trim those off. You only need a couple of them at the top. And just do a bunch of them. You'll see they'll start getting little tiny white dots on here. And those are where the roots will start coming out. This will get all bushy on top. You don't want real big ones. You don't want real tiny ones. You want about pencil size. This here, I mean, you could do this one, but they'll take better when they're smaller. Like this one's pretty big, but we'll throw it in there. And you can fill them up, it's not going to hurt anything. That way you got more in there, more of opportunities for them to bud out. Yeah, all these little tiny bumps here, these will start growing roots on them. Those will, you'll get little white, you'll see little white bumps start to form. Those will be your roots. They're all twisted. When I was doing while I was trimming them, I was just, as I'm cutting off branches and stuff, I'm just taking and I'm grabbing some of these, saying whatever ones are the size I want, and just put them off to the side. Leave them whole like this. Don't cut them down till you can work on them. That way, if you cut a bunch of small pieces, and if you forget them in the truck or something like I did, then the ends will dry out, and these could potentially dry out. So just leave them long like this till you're ready to do it. You can throw them in the fridge for a couple days. If it's cool out like I did, just leave them outside. And they'll be fine. They're pretty hardy. Elderberries like water. That's why they're easy to start. Easy to start in water. They like water.